Hi guys, it's Melanie, and today I have a little bit of a throwback review for you of Bath and Body Works Warm Vanilla Sugar. I have loved the Warm Vanilla Sugar in the body care line for quite some time. I think when they first came out with it, like years ago, I fell in love with the fragrance. And I've had it in candle format several times, and I've never actually reviewed it on my channel, so I figured this would be a good time to go ahead and get this review up because it is still for sale on the website, and it seems to be for sale pretty much on an ongoing basis now. It used to be that it would only come out like certain times of the year, but I have noticed it on the website like pretty consistently over the last, I would say, like 6 to 8 months. So I think it's just a part of like their regular signature collection now. So the Warm Vanilla Sugar fragrance is one of those really warm, sensual, like romantic candles that Bath and Body Works has that I just absolutely love. Now, this candle is not without its problems, and I'll kind of get into that here in a minute. But I would say overall, the fragrance is perfection. If you love this in the body care line, you're going to love the candle version of it because they're basically on par with each other. They're the exact same fragrance. There's no added like elements in the candle, you know, that aren't necessarily already in the body care items. So let's go ahead and get into the description, and then I'll just kind of tell you about the overall performance. So the description reads, enticing vanilla is steeped in spices with hints of coconut, sandalwood, and musk. As far as the coconut, sandalwood, and musk, there is definitely sandalwood in this, and it's one of those things that you're going to pick up as soon as you smell the candle on cold sniff, and it sort of intensifies a little bit when the candle is burning. So if you have an aversion to sandalwood, I would probably stay away from this one. But again, if you like the body care, you're gonna like the candle. So you'll probably already know prior to even picking it up whether you're gonna like this or not. The coconut, I don't really get much coconut from this at all. If any, so that's not something that comes to mind at all. And the musk is definitely something that is probably noticeable in there. This isn't a crazy sweet vanilla fragrance. It's just a warm vanilla fragrance. There is some sweetness to it, but it's not like your typical like fruity, sugary type of sweetness that Bath and Body Works has in some of their candles. It's definitely different from Vanilla Bean Marshmallow or Vanilla Bean. That sandalwood really definitely changes the fragrance of this. I would say this is more like the sandalwood vanilla than it is like Vanilla Bean Marshmallow or Vanilla Bean. So it's a really nice blend of vanilla, sandalwood, some like warm, like almost oriental type spicy notes to it, but it's not overpowering or overwhelming. It's totally like a perfect like bedroom candle or a candle that you would put in your bathroom and have burning while you're taking a bath. It's really, really nice. It's definitely a favorite for me, as you can tell. It's one of those ones where it's not typically available in store, but if I'm placing an order for candles online, I always toss one or two into the cart because I've always really enjoyed it. Now, the fault in this candle, especially ones that I've purchased in the last year, is that the throw is not super great. It's not at all on par with most typical Bath and Body Works candles. I would put the throw at about a 6, which for Bath and Body Works is definitely not very strong. And the overall strength of the candle is right around like a 6 as well. So you're not going to fragrance your entire house with this one. You'll fragrance a room, but I wouldn't expect it to fragrance like a large living room area or any kind of like open concept area. you'd probably need to grab a couple of these, or better yet, pair the wallflower with this. I will say I've had the wallflower several times and I love it. I honestly love it. I wish that they wouldn't peter out as quickly as they do, but it's just, the wallflowers are kind of hit and miss. But for the first little bit, when they're first kicking in, if you were to have one of those along with this candle, it would be perfect. I think you would definitely get a stronger throw or a stronger strength of fragrance. So definitely the throw and the strength are a little bit weak, and these also seem to have those skinny wicks that can sometimes break off at the halfway point, and it can cause the wax color to change and start to smell kind of dirty, because those mushroom tops are like falling into the wax while they're burning. So you have to kind of be careful to not burn this one too long without blowing it out, letting it harden, trimming the wicks, and, you know, starting over. This one does really well in a candle crock as well. So if you're not interested in burning it, it's a really great one when it's warming. Overall, this is one that I will continue to repurchase because I just really like the fragrance, but I wouldn't consider this one of their like stellar performance candles, if you will. I like the smell, so it makes up for the somewhat subpar burning quality, but you know, I know that some of you are a little bit more particular about that. It's definitely worth checking out some of the ratings and reviews on the Bath & Body Works website, because it only gets 3 stars. And it seems like most of the complaints are kind of in line with what I have noticed, which is that the performance is sort of what ruins it for people with this candle. It's not that the fragrance isn't delicious, it's the performance of the candle that kind of sucks. So it's fine by me. I never buy them when they're not on sale anyway, so you know, that's fine. But just kind of be forewarned that this is one of those candles with the wicks that really aren't ideal. Label, love the label. This is definitely my favorite out of all of the ones that they've ever had for this candle. So I hope that they stick with this one. And yeah, so I hope that this was helpful for you guys. And I will actually be doing some more throwback Bath & Body Works candle reviews coming up here, because when I was going through my collection, I realized that there were so many that I never actually took the time to review. So some of them are still available and some of them are not, but I thought it'd be fun to go ahead and review them anyway. So look for those reviews in the coming weeks. Please leave me any questions down below. I will definitely link this candle down below for you guys to go check out some other people's reviews, or if you're interested in adding it in your next order. Information for where you can find it will be down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.